everyone, and welcome to my coloring book haul for the month of April. As always, I'm going to show you all the coloring books that I've acquired since my last haul. It's about 38 this time, so I'm below 50. That's good. That's good. I also got a couple of interesting ones from Amazon Japan this time, so let's get right into it. And it's book time. So the first one, of course, I had to get Camellia Angel Kowa's newest one, the 50 Easter Spring and Fairy Houses. At this point, you have probably seen this one a lot in other people's channels. So what can you say? Camellia Angel Kova, lovely artwork as always. Had to get this one. I also got one by Coco Wyo, the Decora Girls one, and I kind of regret that the very first one that they released of the Decora theme is no longer available. If I had known that they would bring a second one, I would have gotten the first one for completionist reasons. At first I thought it might be a re-release under a different cover, but those are completely new artworks, so yeah, at least I have the newest one now. I also got one by Ava Brown. I don't have a lot of Ava Brown books, but this one really caught my attention because this is a very interesting mix of underwater themed and space themed images. And as you just saw, it's duplicate images. So actually not something I prefer, but I also don't mind when I really like the artwork to have one with duplicate pages. So yeah, very interesting one this year. Then I have gotten the World Inside Jar. I actually took a look at a couple of Southern Lotus coloring books, and this one just appealed to me the most. I also have Coco Wyo's World in a Jar. I don't really know the title now, or just in a jar. I don't know how they called it. But the whole theme of stuff in a jar, also by Emily Chaua, is just very cute. And it's a popular thing, I guess, and I really wanted to have this one. Then I got, of course, you've also seen this one a lot, the newest Kirby Rozan's. I have all of his books, and I haven't completed a single page because they are just so intimidating. You have seen this probably on so many other channels. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but yeah, very interesting artwork. Apparently it split the audience a bit in two. Some people love it, some people hate it. I like it, so I got it. Next is the Flower Fairies coloring book. I saw this on someone's haul. Unfortunately, I don't remember who it was. I'm sorry. If you are watching and you flipped this book or you hauled this book, drop me a comment because I want to thank you. This is a lovely book that I would not have found otherwise, so I'm really glad that I saw this on someone's channel. Very cute images. I also saw the Curiously Cute manga coloring book. These are several different artists, 3 or 4 different artists. So a very interesting mix of partially very detailed images. But I love the anime style. I always love to get another anime themed book. Even if it's just the style and not from actual anime shows, I just really like that. And of course, it's single-sided, so you can use alcohol markers. Wonderful. Then I got Large Print Stained Glass coloring book for adults. This is a non-color by number stained glass book, and I really got into the style of stained glass images, so this one is gonna be a joy for me. Also single-sided with black backed background, or at least back of the page, so the markers don't bleed too much. Really like this. It's from Coloring Book Express. Then I got a book. I saw this on Tammy's channel, Tammy Colors too, and it's funny, she actually mentioned me in the video and she thought that I would like it, and I saw this book and I liked it before she even said that, and I thought, yeah, this girl knows me. So it's basically all cat pictures with sometimes a very intricate color palette, similar to the Hachette books. And I would actually love to tackle these with acrylic paint, although I don't know if I'm going to mix all of these colors. We'll see about that. But very nice, very interesting book. If you love cats, if you love color by number, I think this is a very good choice. Cat appalled your creativity. Very interesting. And then, of course, I have trouble keeping up with all the books that AJ Quinnell releases, but yeah, I think I'm kind of up to date. I think I have the newest one. Songbird is still... No, wait, I actually got Songbird. There was another one. What is the newest one? Oh, well, they released another book and I ordered it, so it's on the way. So this one is interesting because it has line variations, and I think that looks very interesting. Those are very like thick lines here and then thinner lines in the background. I really like that. I love their books. I have to get all of them. But yeah, I like it. Pacific. Then, chonk. This is basically fat animals. Very chunky, very floofy, very thick baby. Thick baby, yeah. Love them. Circulism style with funny animals. Then, this is the one. I'm at the point where I can't even keep up with what is ordered, what did I already get. You know, so Songbird, which I just mentioned, I already have it. Also, an interesting new style, non-circulism with black backgrounds, also with line variations. I like it. I like it. Then I got one, this isn't specifically new, it's just one I didn't have. It's the Christmas Mandala by Sun Life Drawing. And it comes with shaded backgrounds, if you want to call it that. So you have to be a bit careful when you use new alcohol markers, they might bleed over the lines. So we'll see if I'm going to color the backgrounds or not, but yeah, Christmas themed mandalas. Always love to get a good color by number book. Birds, color by numbers for adults. Let me see. Oh yeah, again, Sun Life Drawing. I think it's their newest. It's probably their newest. So it has these, it's a little stained glass style, so I like it. I also like birds. I like color by number. Just had to get this lovely new edition. Then this was a rather random purchase. Also Sun Life Drawing. I have all of these kinds of books, I thought, and then this one showed up in my Amazon algorithm. So not much point in flipping this because you can't see anything, but yeah, I like these types of books. Then I actually got a Color Questopia coloring book. Tiffany Windows Stained Glass. Again, stained glass. I'm really on the stained glass hype train. There's no stained glass hype train. It's just me being like, oh yeah, I love this. So here we go. Usually Color Questopia is not so much my style because their line work is sometimes very thick, and yeah, there aren't a lot of books that appeal to me from their brand, but I really like this one, so I'm glad I got it. Then, this is a kind of a random one, Landscape Stained Glass. So, I had this on my wish list for a long time. It wasn't a high priority book. I just thought I would get it this month. So, it's color by number, landscapes, and you can color the lines in a color you want. So, yeah, very nice, relaxing, mindless coloring. And then my Amazon Japan haul. Let's start with this. So I have these books. There are similar ones from the Hachette series, but there are actually different images in this one. In these ones, I mean, from Japan. They are also Disney themed, but they're not the same as the Les Grands Carrés, if you know what I mean. So I'm very glad that I've gotten a couple of, I think it's only these two ones, and then there are, I think, two more that are currently not available. So yeah, this is the inside. It looks very much like the Les Grands Carrés. But on the inside, you have all different pictures. So if you like pixelated style, color by number, cute Disney-themed images, these could be for you. But by the way, I don't really search Amazon Japan. I just click through the recommended list, and I got this one, the Color Me 2, which is actually the second book. The first one is unfortunately currently not available, but it's a very interesting style. The images, I tell you, they are so intricate. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see it. with the lighting and all. But it's very, very detailed. Oh, you can see it here a little better. Sometimes the line work is very light and sometimes it's darker. This is very pronounced line work here. So, I mean, look at the incredible detail of this. Oh my God, how am I ever gonna color it? Probably partially fine liners and colored pencils. It's probably how I'm going to tackle that one. I really hope that the first one becomes available because I think the style is very unique and interesting. A lot of times it's girls in profile with a lot of details. This one is very intricate as well. So yeah, really like this one. Color Me Too. Then I got, oh yes, I got one of these books with a very similar style, and it had 60 images. And I thought that it would be the combined book because there is another volume of this with another 30 images, but actually they are completely different. So I now have 90 images in this style, and I love it because I think that's very, very interesting, very unique, and it screams Japan, and I love it. I love all the images. Yeah. Oh yeah, and did I say it's color by number? It's color by number. It looks like this on the inside, so you have your color palette on top. And the first image that I colored in the other book with the 60 images, I did with colored pencils, and I really like how it turned out. So even though these are single-sided, I could actually try alcohol markers. So we'll see. The other one is double-sided, so maybe colored, maybe alcohol markers for this one. Then I got this. Yeah, whatever it says. Was in my recommended list. I think this is a 2-book series by this artist, and I got the first book, and now I got the second one. It is something indoor rooms or something. It's all indoor scenes and items. So I love these types of coloring books. Just this double page is so beautiful. I love the feathers here. It's just very nice. Lovely. And then I got this one by Aikawa Sora. And it's cat themed. It's full of cute cats. I had this on my Amazon wish list for a while as well. Wasn't a high priority. Shipping is rather expensive. I think it's like, depending on how many books you have, I think it's a minimum shipment of $20 to $25. And then the more you get, the price rises a little. So usually I buy books 6, 7, 8. Then I have like $30 to $35 or euros, better said, shipping. So this time I got this one. Wasn't a priority, but I'm very glad I have it now. So next one is this. Yeah. Actually, I plan to do a video where I show you all of my Japanese coloring books, and I will have translations ready. So this one is rather random. It has a lot of patterny images, but it's single-sided and it has wonderful paper. So I'm actually thinking about using a mixture of markers and watercolor because the paper is very thick. So you could use wet medium, which is interesting. So yeah, got this one. One day I will get all the coloring books from Amazon Japan. Oh yeah, then I got these two. Yeah, I actually plan to flip these completely, where I'm going to introduce. I'm just going to show you real quick. I love the artwork, and there aren't a lot of male-themed coloring books out there, so I'm really glad I got the, oh my god, look at the intricate detail. So I'm gonna flip these in more detail in the upcoming days and weeks. And this one is a little, yeah. So you don't see anything explicit. You see a nipple there. You see some abs here. And yeah, well, yeah. You were actually supposed to cover that with flames. So in the beginning, so yeah, this is a little juicy here. So yeah, I hope this video, I mean, it's an adult coloring channel, right? So we're all adults here. We can look at that. Then I got the 2D coloring book, and I'm not sure, but I think this might be AI because the faces look very normal. There is nothing strange about the faces, but some of the details look like they haven't been drawn, but pretty AI. So the faces look beautiful. I love the style. There are no strange parts of the face, like the eye looking weird or anything. Look perfectly fine. You don't see their hands though, and the hands with 6 fingers is usually an indicator, but see what I mean, like here. I don't think this was actually drawn. This might be AI. But I don't care. I think it's beautiful. So yeah, I'm not gonna discriminate. Then I got 3. Oh, come here. Then I got 3 books. Those 3. And they are all color by number. And they have these beautiful, how many? 31? Yeah, 31 images in this one. So this is the first one. I think this is scenery. So you have pretty scenery images. This is what it looks like on the inside. I need all of these coloring books. I need all of the coloring books that work like this because it's such a brain massage to color in them. So yeah, this is scenery themed. Then this is the second one. I think this is animals in the forest. Or just animals. So you have, again, 31 images, all animal themed in an interesting style, in my opinion. And the third one, looks pretty fantasy-like. You have like a dragon and another dragon and a Pegasus and a mermaid. So this is probably fantasy themed. Also very interesting. And then, if you watch my channel, I have all 5 of the Color the Classic books. So it's Beauty and the Beast, The Snow Queen, Alice in Wonderland, Anne of Green Gables, and The Wizard of Oz. I love the artist style, very intricate, very beautiful. I have, as I said, separate flips on my channel. So if you're interested in any of these books, just watch a flip through. And you can see whether they are for you. Then I got one of the newer Hachette ones, the Arbres du Monde, Trees of the World. Gonna show you the solutions. So yeah, lovely landscape tree related images. I already love the first one. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Lovely. Oh, this looks interesting with all the intricate roots. This is beautiful. Very nice. Love the color scheme in this one. So yeah. Different images, all tree related. Some a bit more stylized, others more realistic. I work in these books with acrylic. Oh, I love this one. I work in these books with acrylic paint. So these look pretty detailed. Even though, yeah, this is a bit of a more intricate coloring scheme. There's just a normal amount of colors, but it looks very detailed here. So, very nice. If you like landscape images, I really recommend. I also think working with an opaque medium like acrylic paint really makes these images look like a complete artwork because you don't see any of the lines and numbers. So, yeah. And I just love trees. Love trees and landscapes. Love this one. Also, this one looks very colorful. So, yeah. 100 images of trees. Arbres du Monde by Hachette. And then, of course, I had to get the Tonloel Tome 2. This one, I actually felt a little cheated. Because it is the same... Let me show you where the solutions start here. It is the same price, I think. Maybe it's $1 or something cheaper, but it's the same price as the first one, and it has 36 images, and the first one had 50. So yeah, I mean, I just love all of these 4 images. They look wonderful, so I don't mind. But I would have preferred 50, to be honest. Give me 50 images. It's very cute. Bambi yawning. Very nice. Ah, where's my finger? Come on, flip. There you go. So 36, and that was it. 36. So you have to decide whether that's worth it for you. It is worth it for me. I collect all of the Hachette color by number Disney books, also the non-color by number. And then I got this very big one. I already had the Quirkles animals, and now I got the Quirkles one with the faces. This was only $6.99, so I just had to get it. You can basically pick how you want to color it. You can use different shades of the same color or use different colors. So you basically go from light to dark or from dark to light, and then the images show up. So yeah, that's what it looks on the inside. These books aren't new, but I had them on my list for a while, so I was finally able to get them. They're not always available on German Amazon, so yeah. That was my haul for April. I'm already looking forward doing my haul for May. But yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe you saw a book that you would like for yourself. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and have a wonderful day. Bye.